We need more participants. I've invited parents. I've invited, school personnel. I got about 3 or 4 emails today saying that people couldn't come or something. And I know everybody has a busy, busy day, but we need to get the word out to parents that this is one place that they can voice their opinions on what we need as far as school health in our schools. So if you know anybody, just send them our way. Tell them that we're having these meetings and we set up the agenda. This is not a griping session. We need to let them know that this is not a griping session, but this is a session that we can help better prepare for their child's health. With that being said, I'm glad y'all are here. Do anybody have any questions about the SHAC committee? Everybody else has been here.
Never been here before.
You've never been here before? Do you have children here?
He's the doctor. Yeah.
You said you weren't coming.
Well,
He's
schedule.
I would
Yes.
like to introduce y'all to Dr. Gonzalez. He is new to town. He has a practice here. Why don't you tell all of it?
Oh yeah, so I'm the new guy here. I have a practice here for family medicine. I see ages 2 and up. I'm bilingual. And so we're at the hospital on the first floor, Suite 100. There's already internal medicine there, but everything's all booked up here. So
And
my
are you
schedule's
accepting
wide
new
open.
patients? Are you accepting new patients?
I am accepting new patients, and so and I'm working with the school here with the football games on Fridays, the homecoming games, the home games, and also I work with the athletic trainers with their concussions. So if they have a concussion, they usually have to go to Longview. Now they can go to me.
And,
Love that.
Hopefully next year when we get everything started, Dr. Gonzalez will be our medical director.
Yay! We love that.
I ask him a little bit, but he has, I know he's busy, but I'm kind of asking him, and I would really love somebody local that knows the area, that knows our children, that participates and everything. It's
Well,
kind
I'm
of
working on that. I've been here a whole 2 months. I'm coming from San Antonio.
And I'm kind of putting a lot on his plate because I'm asking him all kinds of questions and everything. But well, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you made it. With that being said, would everybody please get up and introduce yourself? And so Dr. Gonzalez and some of the people that don't know each other can introduce yourself. We just kind of start getting to know each other. First of all, I'm Regina. I'm the lead nurse for the district. I've been here for almost a year now, and I absolutely love my job. And I have a wonderful group of nurses on each campus, and I have the best assistant lead nurse that anybody could ever ask for. She is just amazing, as well as my nurses. So if you ever have any questions, you ever want to know anything about your school, the school nursing program, the health services department, all of our nurses are proficient and know what's going on within this district.
My name is Jimena Alvera. I'm the assistant lead nurse. I'm also here at the high school, so that I'm one of the other nurses here at the high school. I'm the upstairs nurse. I'm so excited that you guys are here, and I'm so happy that you're here to come to our meeting. I also would love more people to come, but I'm excited for today. This is my first SHAC meeting. It's my first year here at Marshall High School in MISD, but I love it so far.
I'm Chelsea Blevins. I am one of the nurses here at the high school as well. I am downstairs, so we get to tag team the whole campus together. It's great. This is my, I guess, first full year at the high school, but my second year with MISD. So I got to kind of split it up between MECC and here last year, and I found my home here at the high school. So.
And Mr. Miller does not want to let them two go. He's already made that known.
The dynamic duo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Deanna Hine. I'm the program director. Hello, everyone. I'm Shanice. I am the manager of Integrity Urgent Care here in Marshall. This is my second meeting here at the SHAC meeting, and can I just tell them a little bit about it? Okay, I'll spend it.
Well, let's introduce each other first, and then you can tell us about it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Lorraine Hill, McDonald. I'm the Family and Community Health county extension agent. I always tell people I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I've been in Marshall for 17 years. I've been a part of SHAC ever since I've been here. I've been more of a miss than a hit because of scheduling conflicts, but I really want to kind of like rekindle my partnership with you all because I do have a lot of great ideas, and the extension has a ton of programs. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the extension or have a clue. You know who we are and what we do. We're perfect, and so I just stop right there.
I am Linda Sugar. I am a PE teacher at David Crockett, and I've been here for a long time.
How long is a long time to see?
23,
Bless
24. Did you graduate from Marshall?
I did.
She did.
I know that kid.
Yeah.
Tina Brown, the Executive Director of Human Resources and Student Services.
So I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Shanice, and we'll just kind of go. And she's from Integrity. Integrity also does our workman comp filing and everything. But this is a little more. She's going to tell us a little more about the services that they do in Integrity.
So, we have on-site X-rays, so we on-site X-rays, so if y'all were to ever did you get we do on-site X-rays. We consist of, including myself, we have 2 nurses, we have, actually we have 3 nurses now, just hired one last week. So we have 3 LVNs, 1 medical assistant in the back, and we have 1 nurse practitioner and 1 PA. As far as our other services, we do offer all insurance, all commercial insurances, Medicaid as well. So I'm gonna go actually sometime probably next week or week after next and go to all the schools and let them know that we accept Medicaid.
Okay.
So if you do not have insurance or you know someone who doesn't have insurance in your family, friends, or anything, we have really good self-pay rates. Starting to see the providers 125. With flu season coming, we do all flu, COVID, strep, mono, RSV testing. For self-pay, that'll be an extra 50. So flat out, it'll just be 175. You get all the testing. If you need any medications, any injections, or anything, that's included with the $50. So it'll be a flat 175. We do stitches, we do staples, we do splinting, everything like that with our labs. We do all of that. Actually, we sent someone to you, Dr. Gonzalez, from us. So we do that too because some of our patients, they don't have any PCPs, and we can't really follow them for certain things. So we always send them out or let them know what PCPs are accepting the patients. And you were one of them that our nurse practitioner actually told me about at Christmas. So that's what we do. So if y'all need us, come see us. We're open 7 days a week. We are 8 to 7 Monday through Fridays, 8 to 6 on Saturdays, and 10 to 6 on Sundays. So and we are the only urgent care here in Marshall that is open on Sundays. So if y'all need us, come see us.
Next, we're going to ask Dr. Gonzalez to speak. He has to see patients this afternoon. So we want to go ahead and extend the floor and just kind of talk to us and let us know about the services that you provide as well. And what do you predict for the upcoming flu season?
Well, I wasn't prepared.
I'm sorry.
But I'll just go pass out my cards. Yeah, so my name is Dr. Gonzalez, family medicine doctor. I've been in town for 2 months. I've been practicing here for 1 month, so I'm still. So I've just been here for a little bit. It's been great so far. You will have me here for 3 years. That's not a 3-year contract. But so far it looks like it's great. Let's see. I see ages 2 and up. I'm family medicine trained, so I know how to deliver babies, work ER, ICU, all that stuff. But I don't want to do that here. I will if there's somebody in a parking lot that needs, I can deliver a baby, but I don't want to do that. But I see 2 and up. I'm bilingual. Let's see. I do everything. I try to do as much as I can, which is a little more than the other doctors that do there. I can do like some podiatry stuff, like toenail, ingrown toenail stuff, things people don't want to touch.
Do you have any children within the district that go to school here in our district, Marshall ISD?
What about
Do
it?
you have any children?
Oh, do I? No. I'm an empty nester, so all my kids are in their 20s. So, so we're done. We're done. We got an empty house, and it's beautiful and it's clean. It's great. I love it. It's absolutely. It's quiet. So I thought it was going to be sad, but I'm not. No. The oldest one has 3 kids. I'm a granddad.
Oh, wow.
So no, I don't have any kids here, but I've been through it all. I have grandkids, so I'm really involved with pediatrics. I have a couple of kids that are trans. They have some psych issues, so I'm really good with troubled teens. I was a troubled teen when I was growing up. I got a GED. I never even graduated high school, and here I am a doctor now. So whenever you have people that just need a little bit of someone to talk to, I've been through a lot of stuff. So let's see. But I also do like women's health. I can do like some pap smears and stuff. I can do Nexpanons, and so that one was. I had to work on that because I work at a Catholic institution.
Right.
So I had to sell that to like 5 VPs. Like, look, it's for dysmenorrhea, So I can provide that office, that situation. Now, there's specialists, everybody that does these things, but if we can have a family medicine doc, it's one less referral. Flu. Yeah, flu's making a comeback. Last year, I was in ICU and I had a couple of people die from the flu, so I take flu very seriously, especially if you have a background of asthma. And so I try to get. I'm coming across a lot of resistance here in Marshall as far as vaccinations. In San Antonio, I'm like, hey, you want to get some flu shots, or you want to do shingles, you want to do Tdap. They're like, here, doc, I don't do vaccines, so I have to do a lot of
We have that a lot.
education in there, and it's fine. I completely respect autonomy, but I just want informed decisions, whether you understand the consequences of why you want to do something, not just because I agree with you. I'm like, hey, I want them to understand why they want to do what they want to do, or they don't. And like I tell the parents, there are risks involved with vaccines, but I remind them there's also risks if you don't take the vaccine, and you cannot avoid risks. And so you have to make that decision on your own, and I respect it, as long as you understand the consequences. Yeah, so.
Are you on we're Blue Cross and Blue Shield with TRS, so if someone doesn't have a PCP and they're looking at their particular HMO or whatever, are you on the list?
I should be now. They were working on that a couple of weeks ago, and I think they got it all, and I'm now on Medicare. Medicaid, and so I should be all legit.
His message blocked.
I don't know any Christus Association of County stuff,
What insurance do you provide? Who is your insurance service provider?
I think we take almost
I
any.
think it's like group pensions or somebody like that.
From my understanding, we take
Do you know where
Okay.
that's
and we even do cash people too. But,
Health Smart, I guess. Okay.
I would like to work.
Christmas is on here.
And I would like to think of us as working with urgent care, not against.
And
Because
that's what
if
we
there's
have to learn
weekend
as-
stuff, I want them to go to you guys, and like I told your nurse practitioner, if you have a patient that just needs a TLC, I'm really good with them, so, I don't want anybody to be upset.
And that's the thing about community, it's not working against each other, you have to work with each other.
I'm a big advocate for my patients, and so I went to Wiley College, and the nurse practitioner for the health department there was telling me about a lot of discrimination in Marshall, and so I kind of detected some of that the other week. One of my patients, she was a woman of color, she was in a car wreck, and she did not get a repair. They missed a concussion in the ER. They just kind of blew her through. I brought that up to my vice president. So I'm like, I'm new here. This is not gonna happen. so I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your gender affiliation is. I will advocate for my patients.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I did want to run it by you all. Pro Pharmacy contacted me this morning. I know some of the people in the district and within the community have not received their flu shot. They are giving flu shots and they accept all insurances as well. They were wanting to know if we could provide something for the students. I'm gonna have to go into to do another flu shot clinic for our kids and the ones that listed within our community within our school. So if you do know somebody that does need a flu shot, I do know Kroger's has an abundance. And now I'm gonna turn it over to Hamina. And Hamina's gonna be talking about vision. A lot of things that when we're doing here in vision within our school district, it's people think that, oh, it's just part of a routine. We're actually actively finding, so when we do our screenings, we're serious about our screenings as far as hearing, vision, scoliosis, and anything like that. I recently had a nurses meeting yesterday, and I was talking to my nurses about when we're doing our scoliosis testing, we need to start looking for what they call ankylosing nigricans, and it's usually indicative of diabetes. We're not doctors, so we cannot diagnose, but when we notice that, we can send them, and it's an early detection. Maybe we can get that kid or stop that kid from having diabetes or getting diabetes or whatever. Whether it's sending them to Dr. Gonzalez or sending them somewhere where he can get the care of that child. 155, 189. We're starting to look for that. So if you start noticing this prevalent in the parents, you just say, I got this letter from school, that's what it is. We're trying to help with the detection and diagnosis.
So I just want to talk a little bit about health and vision. We do vision screenings here. We do it for pre-K, kinder, first, third, fifth, and seventh. So all our nurses are kind of they're doing that right now. We're still getting those knocked out. So we're still working hard on our vision screenings. But I wanted to kind of talk about, eye health and, I see a lot of kids here in the high school age that come to me with complaints of headaches. And I have started asking questions like, do you use glasses? Have you ever used glasses? Because I've noticed that sometimes they don't wear their glasses. And that can cause a headache. So I decided I wanted to touch on this subject a little bit. So I did have a handout that tells you signs and symptoms that your child will need a vision screening. Frequent complaints of headache, which is what we see a lot. Excessive blinking, tendency to rub eyes or squinting, poor reading ability and comprehension, placing the devices or books really close to their eyes, dizziness or clumsiness, fatigue and becoming tired, especially after reading. So recently, I actually didn't know I had astigmatism in one of my eyes. I went to the doctor and she was like, have you been tired recently? And I'm like, yes, all the time. She's like, well, you have astigmatism in your eye, which I do have astigmatism in my left eye, but I didn't know I had it in my right. So sometimes, things like that can go unnoticed, especially since we don't do screenings at every school age. Sometimes it can get missed, or even in the high school, we can do spot screenings as well. So it can get mixed, and it's one of those things that we take for granted is our eye health. A lot of people don't really care about it. It's more like other things that they are concerned about, but it is a really important thing. Vision is important for learning, not just that, but development, especially in children. So as nurses, if a teacher comes to us and tells us, hey, the student is having trouble seeing in class, I've noticed these things. If we have those signs and symptoms, according to the state health department, we are supposed to refer those kids automatically to their pediatrician. So I think that's one of the things I didn't know before coming to school nurse. I was like, what? But if they have those symptoms, you automatically refer them to their pediatrician. Of course, we can still do the screening, which we usually still do screenings for those children if they have those symptoms. But we can automatically refer them to the pediatrician if they come up with any of the symptoms that you have in your handout. Early detection is key for preventing the vision loss or further strain on children's eyes and or even our eyes. But other ways we can keep our eyes healthy are by eating lots of vegetables, which the doctors tell you that all the time. That's one of those things like they'll say, okay, eat more vegetables, drink more water. But truly, a healthy diet is important for your eye health as well. Limiting screen time, that's a big one, and a hard one, especially for us, because we're always in front of computer screens. But blue light glasses are good too. Spending too much time taking on the screen, though, will really strain your eyes, so taking frequent breaks away from the screen is a good idea. Getting enough sleep, because sleep helps our body kind of rejuvenate itself. You know, everybody needs sleep, and especially these high schoolers, they're not getting enough sleep at all. So I try to communicate that to them as well. And of course, spending time outdoors, just somewhere where your eyes aren't having to strain and focus on something for a really long time is a good thing. Giving your eyes breaks is important for your health. You guys have any questions for me?
I know you were just talking about eyes, but do you do any hearing screenings?
We do hearing screenings as well. It kind of goes hand in hand with your hearing and vision, usually at the beginning of the school year. So a lot of our elementary campuses are still in the middle of doing their hearing and hearing and vision screenings at the moment. And we don't necessarily do hearing and vision screenings here at the high school, but we can spot screen students.
Because we don't have a machine. I'm trying to sell that to the bosses. I'm like, hey, I need a machine.
Yeah.
And I used to have one in San Antonio, and I would do it to everybody on their well check.
Yeah.
But I don't have an opportunity.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So can I send them to school? Okay.
We could definitely, we
Like
do
if there was a
screen them,
concern.
but if there was a concern, then yes, of course.
And this is at high school, which levels can you do a hearing screen?
At any level, we can do
Okay, so you have one
if
in
they have.
school?
We have
If-
one at every campus.
Okay.
So we definitely could do that, yes. Awesome, I love that. And I'm so excited to have Dr. Gonzalez here in our community.
It's a blessing. We need it in here.
I love it.
Yes.
Not only because he's a good person, but being bilingual is awesome.
Yeah.
And I know that is a challenge here in East Texas. You know, that barrier to communication. I love it.
I have to go a little bit because I have a patient here too.
Yeah.
But
Thank you so much. I think that concludes our meeting. Do you ladies have anything, just community schools have anything coming up, anything that?
Today is our Unity Day resource fair. Unity Travis today from 5 to 6:30.
Tomorrow's Unity Day, right?
Tomorrow's Unity actually Unity Day when kids will wear orange. Today is our resource fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I just wanna let y'all know from the extension I was doing that I have met, and with extension we offer a lot of programs. If you ever want to sit down and maybe we can explore some things. Because I know when I first started, I did Walk Across Texas, which is a physical fitness program designed to encourage people to engage in some type of physical fitness program.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, and also in extension, there's an award to the school campus that we call Healthy Campus Recognition Awards. I walk across Texas along to walk across Texas.
We used to, years ago, we didn't walk across.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
So So are the meetings normally held here at the house?
That's just different.
Yeah, we're hoping our next meeting is sometime in December, which I will let all you guys know. I may not have all y'all's emails, but I'll let Regina know, or Regina we both collaborate, between SHAC, and as well as Chelsea.
Do you think it'll still be like mid-December, the beginning of December?
I think we said maybe,
It was at mid, like right before we go out on break, somewhere in there. I heard they're building a really nice conference room downstairs
They are.
that is supposed to be excellent. I only know that because Miller told me. But he's like, they're building a really nice space down there. Maybe you guys could use that sometime. So,
Yes, I can probably, yeah.
but we will let you guys know, hopefully with a good amount of time beforehand. Thank you, that's awesome.
All right.
we'll take care of it if you want to just stick it right there.
Of course.
Thanks for the
Dr. Gonzalez, did you get, some more refreshments?
And there's still refreshments.
You got me a couple.